And some common threats. We talked about a few of them. We get into the details in the class. Malware. We're talking about malicious softwares. Phishing. We are deceiving you to steal your information. Distribution denial of service. This is when we overwhelm your system with all these bots, robotics to kind of simulate attack on your network to make it collapse. Insider threat is a big one. We're going to do assessment around that later in our program. And this is someone that is working in your organization and they are compromised, sometimes willfully or unwillfully. Okay. All right. We're going to get into risk management as part of our program. Upper week, we get into risk assessment, risk mitigation, risk monitoring, fun stuff. So look out for that. We're going to get into some framework. Look out for that also. And the key thing is we just continuously learn different areas in general. So this is just to get into the details. You can read more inside that thread what it is. Vulnerability and patch management. We have a full topic on this also. How do we assess vulnerabilities in organization? We're going to do an assessment on that. Patch management, you guys gave example of that earlier on. We are saying, how often do we push patches, security patch on your system in general? So we'll talk about that too. Then let's see this network and service attack. For those of us, we have a program called Cyber Deep. We get into how people can actually simulate an attack. You would, create an attack vector on how you want to really penetrate and get into a full network. People actually plan. It's not just I'm attacking you. They do reconnaissance to capture information. They exploit the weakness. They have a lateral movement, within the network. Sometimes when they get into your network, they will escalate the privilege so that they can log into much more deeper part of your network with privilege IDs. Then they overwhelm that network with attack at that point in time. Okay. We're going to get into data protection and privacy also. It's a big one for us. We're going to go into um, data privacy impact assessment. We're going to get into PIPEDA for Canada. We're going to go into CCPA for California. So it's a lot of privacy area we'll get into. Hands-on lab, no BS, assessment, all through. So look out for that also. Imagine cybersecurity threats, mostly right now what we see is IoT security, Internet of Things. Everything we have now, our wearable devices, our glasses are wearable, our t-shirts, head warmers, they've built in so many IoT right now. It's crazy. It's unbelievable. We talk about AI, machine learning, 5G and edge computing is a big one also. The 5G angle, if you go to plants and manufacturing centers right now, one thing I've seen recently is the 5G. You will see transmission with your iPad or your walkie-talkie within plants. So that's 5G, but that can be compromised also. Then there's quantum computing also. So these are the things that are emerging threats out there in general in cybersecurity. So that's really the um, overview in terms of basic and foundation. Today is our honeymoon. From tomorrow, we get into the actual specific of cybersecurity, how it affects us, what most people are really looking for. Okay. All right. Let's see. Quick one. All right. Let's take a few questions. Today, okay. Let's see this one. In my job, laptop leaving the country is instant. Wow. Okay, this is a big one. Okay, I like this. Now, and ladies and gentlemen, I'll stop recording and I'll say we are dismissed, but I always wait for